Hi, I'm Mark. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Today's date is Tuesday, May 23rd. And this is your messages for your angels for this week. Let's get started. I have 4 cards in front of me. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, card number 4. To see your reading, skip to the timestamp, listen to the description box below, and remember, pick the card that you feel attracted to energetically. So now, we're going to go on to card number 1. Oh yeah, your angels that are coming forth for this week is Michael and Metatron. And remember, this is the messages from your angels for this week. All right. Now they're telling me right away to tell you, just to let you know, that you want to get grounded. Yeah, I can just tell by this month, let me tell you something, the energies are going to be intense. I mean, major intense. So if you're feeling off, they're telling me to tell you right now, because of the energies, you definitely want to get more grounded. Because when you get more grounded, you feel like you're more like, you're really connected to Mother Earth, as well as you have your foundation on straight. You know, like you feel like you know where to put yourself, you know what to do, because you're more grounded, you know. You have other ways of thinking, feeling, believing, your mind is more clearer, but you have some kind of, the better way of saying is, your angels are telling me to tell you, is you have some kind of direction. So you definitely want to get more grounded. And look what they're showing here. This is like you. And this shows you into the meditation. So they tell me to tell you right away. You could see it. This is like represents you is the meditation. If you see the white spots here, these are your loved ones and angels guiding you and protecting you this week. Because how the energies are going to be intense. So they want you to meditate. And look where you are. You're outside Mother Earth. What did I tell you? Dealing with getting connected to Mother Earth. Well, here we go. You're outside. Here's the trees. Now notice this. Notice this. That the trees are like a purple color. Right? Indigo, violet area. Okay, very high frequency color. So Mother Earth is giving you high frequency energies to keep yourself grounded, because you need to get grounded this week. And you have the loved ones and angels around you to protect you and help you, as well as Mother Earth is giving you this high frequency energies to keep your vibe up, keep your frequencies up. At the same time, really, really important overall to really have more clarity, and you want to have a way of thinking, feeling, and believing. You want to feel like some kind of direction. I know I just mentioned that to you, but it's a reminder. Now, you may look at this card and you may say, like, what's going on with this? All right, well, if you look at it really carefully, it's like this is, believe it or not, this is actually your ascending master. Okay, I know it's like a weird phase, it's a woman. Okay, her name is actually, they just told me right now, is Lily, and she watches over you too. So not only do you have your angels and your loved ones around you, but you also have your ascending master Lily watching and protecting you. Okay, and it looks a little spooky here, but it's not as spooky as you think. But if you notice, she's around you, so you have a lot of protection around you. Also, they're saying when you ground yourself, that means not only are you going to be more centered, but you're going through a spiritual growth period where there's blossoming involved, you know, for this week. That's why they're showing the flowers blossoming. If you notice a little red there, red first chakra is the red color. It shows to ground. So red color, first chakra, is grounding. So I want you to be aware of that. Also understand with the flowers represent blooming. That means you're going to be caressing, you're going to be blooming. That means you're really moving forward. So this week you could really move forward, but you got to get yourself more in tune. That's why they made the main message about really getting grounded. And here on the bottom it says empaths. You're a very strong empath, highly sensitive even to these energies. So just be aware of that. And what did I just tell you? From your angels to this card, I want you to see this, but it says connect with nature. I didn't even look at the bottom part yet, but they were telling me, they were channeling through me, telling you connect with nature. So you need to go outside more, okay? And look at the blue, beautiful sky. It almost looks like it's dark out. The blue represents expansion and growth, and that's why you're going to be blossoming. Expansion and growth with the blue, and then blossoming, with the flowers. All right? So it's all in a pretty picture here for you. Oh, and then you have an angel right here. Angel Michael is right here on the ground looking at you. So you're having and look, it's all over the place. You have all angels and guides, right? And you're sending masters here. So you get all this protection. You're having blossoming and growing, like I already told you. High frequency from Mother Earth, so get in contact with Mother Earth, and expansion and growth with the mind, as well as you're going to be spiritually growing too. Getting more advanced, and you're going to be experiencing things more. And if you become really weird for this week, you could really actually experience it. You may feel it, hear it, or see it. So be aware of that, okay? And that is your messages from your angels. Now we're going to go on to card number 2. Let me see who your angels are. Uriel, Metatron, Michael, and Gabriel. Let's see what messages they have for you. Oh, the crumbling card. What are you clinging on to? This week from your angels, they're telling me to tell you is you may feel like this week that things are like crumbling or things are falling apart, or you're attaching to some things that it no longer serves you. Why detach to things? Why should you attach to things that don't serve you? So they're telling me this week, really stay focused on detaching things that don't serve you, right? I kept on saying that over and over again, because the crumbling doesn't mean your whole life is going to fall apart. But notice this, okay? Look, behind the scenes, looks gloom and dreary, right? It doesn't look good, does it? So, but they're saying once you overcome your obstacles and start attaching more, just be aware that you're going to be detaching more, but also at the same time, once you do that and you get over your obstacles, things are going to get better. Look how it is. It shows like a beautiful future ahead. A future ahead. So just understand that you're going to go through your obstacles, confusion, distortion, but then things are going to get better. Things are going to look more beautiful for you. So remember, obstacles, and then things are going to get better. All right, look at the lightning in the sky. So it shows first it's going to be a lot of turbulence. That's why the lightning show that turbulence dealing. And now look, there's pink there, indigo, violet color. So Mother Earth is trying to raise your frequency up. Meanwhile, you go through this turbulence, and the turbulence also represents like the lightning. Everything is off. Everything's like firing up, and you have to deal with it. Now, dealing with situations where this is what they're telling me. If you do notice, and I want you to notice, it's really important. You see how the windows are? The window of opportunities will arise, and that's where things will get better, and then you'll go into a better state of mind as well as experience But if you notice, when you look through the windows, something kind of dark, that means a transition that you're going through right now, for this week. Emotionally, the same, more emotionally than anything. And then if you notice, when you look inside the window, this one's really dark, and then it gets clearer here, a little dark. So it's going to go through, you're going to have off days, good days, kind of a thing. So the darkness with the windows represents off days, right? And these are on days. So it depends, what day it is, what you're going to experience. But just notice, if you have an off day, that doesn't mean the next day is not going to get better. So they wanted me to tell you that, as well as if you look through the lightning, so the turbulence just like represent the sky. And why it's in the sky like this, because lightning is always in the sky and then shoots down, but it's actually showing you that Mother Nature is trying to bring the frequency up. Meanwhile, you go through the turbulence, then you look through the windows, and there's turbulence that you're seeing through, but things are going to get better. Okay, so they're saying you're going through a whole turbulence, confusion, distortion week, off and on days. Things are going to start improving. So you're going to go through a lot of flux, a lot of it's going to go this way, it's going to go that way. And this is a lot for your spiritual growth, just to let you know. A lot of spiritual changes are going to be going on. But I love that this is like a yin and yang. It's a disturbance and then paradise. so just know, and they want you to keep that in mind. They keep on harping at it over and over again. But remember, so detach, very, very important to detach things that don't serve you, clear up any disturbances, and knowing your week is going to get better, but you're going to have off and on days. And I keep on repeating that to you because they tell me to keep on repeating to remind you. So when you do go through this experience, you remind yourself that things are going to get better, but it's going to seem like it's not. All right? So you have some things to do for this week of really working on yourself emotionally. That's a card that I know from your angels for this week. It's kind of disturbing, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And now we're going to go on to card number 3. Card number 3. And your angels here are Raphael, Gabriel, Metatron, Uriel, Josephine. Okay, those are your angels for this week to help you, guide you through this week. And your message here is the pillar of light. I notice every card that I'm reading, everyone's going through their own spiritual experience. Like the second card that I had, and the first card, if you listen to it again, you'll hear it. I was going to show it to you again, but I said, no, it'll be too repetitious, because now this is for card number 3. Who picked card number 3? All right, so you got the pillar of light. What does that mean, the pillar of light? Your vibration is rising. Your vibration is rising, so what does that mean? You're going to a higher frequency. What does the high frequency mean? That means you're growing, you're evolving, you're ascending, right? You're moving more up. You're evolving and growing as a soul. And it says your vibration is rising, you are the oracle. Your vibration is rising, you are the oracle. All right? You have the power within you to change you. And so you're going to go through a big-time spiritual experience this week. I know I mentioned at the beginning of the YouTube, where we're going through major, intense energy changes. And let me tell you something, you're going to go through it this week. So just breathe, relax. You're going to be okay, so no worries. But knowing that if you go through energetic changes, even body changes, it's okay. You're going to be okay. But you are the pillar of light, and this is you right here. So I just wanted to show it to you so this way you could see for yourself. All right, that's you. Look at the white light coming in from the divine. So the white light's coming from the divine, and what is that telling you? It's telling you you're getting downloads, right? You're going through purging. This is what they're telling me. That's why I'm pausing. Okay, besides download and purging, cleansing, detoxing, rebalancing. I'm closing my eyes because they're communicating with me to tell you this. So you're going through a lot of stuff this week of knowing. So if you feel a little off key, knowing that you're going through this purification, this detox. You're going through a detox, let's put it that way. And it's energetic level, and it's also, they tell me, it's a physical level. Now, they're going to really try to mellow out the energies so the energies aren't as intense for you. Because they know you're a very strong empath, and they don't want you to get affected. But if you do notice the water here, so the water represents the emotional stuff that you're going to go through. But look how it's calm. That means the calmness is telling me to tell you from your angels that it's not going to be as rough as you think it's going to be, but the experience itself may freak you out a little bit. But don't worry, it's okay. But they're going to really try to mild it out that you may not even feel it, but you may feel more charged up and more perky. Okay? But you see how you're around a lot of water. So if you're around a lot of water, you're going to be dealing with emotional stuff. But it looks like you're really going to be able to, not 100%, but you're going to be able to really balance the energies out. It's going to be stable. It's not going to be unstable. So that's really a beautiful thing. But if you notice, like you see purple rocks around you, so almost like these are almost like you have right here. It's like a shield, right? I mean, I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's just your, these are actually angel, believe it or not, these are actually angel wings, but they're lit up. And they're showing that you have an angel here, you have an angel there, right? You have loved ones and angels here. You have a pink indigo sky. So really, Mother Earth is really charging you up, as well as the divine. That's why you see the white light there. So I told you about the emotional stuff. Tell you what, loved ones, Mother Nature's charging you up. God's charging you up, and the angels as well, but it's more God doing it, but you're having downloads, remember downloads, okay? And emotional stuff that you're going to be going through, but it's not going to be as bad as you think it's going to be, but don't make a big thing out of it. So if you feel purging going on, release it. Don't hold on to it, because if you hold on to it, then you can really get affected by it. So let it go, do not hold on to it. And knowing that, but you're getting, God, high frequencies, not only from Mother Earth this way, but also here, as well as from your angels. So you're getting high frequencies in so many different areas to keep your vibe up through this transition that you're going through this week. So it's beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful week for you. May feel a little off, but think positive, and overall you'll get through it. And you'll even feel, you have like more energy, you'll be more spunky. So that's really a beautiful thing for you for this week. Now let me go on to card number 4. Let me see who your angels are. Michael, Metatron, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, those are your angels. A lot of angels are coming through each card. All right, let me see what your messages for this week. Oh, this is a week. I know if you heard it, all the other cards, they all have their challenges here. With you, who picked card number 4, you have to be more relaxed. So I know you want that, okay? I know you want that. More relaxed, And now, here is a situation where you're dealing with, look, this is from your angels now. Dance with life. What does that mean? Think about it. Dance with life. It means that you want to enjoy yourself. This is the week that they want you to really enjoy yourself. Go with the flow with it. A lot of times we have such a hectic schedule. They're saying for me to tell you, now listen to your heart with this. I'm not saying you have to do this, but they're telling me you're always hard on yourself and you're always running around. They want this to be more like a mellow week for you for this week. They want you to really enjoy more. do things that you normally don't do. Because that's what it's saying, dance with life, right? Do something to change. What did I just tell you? I didn't even read the bottom of the card yet from your angels. And it says, look what it says. Do something to change your energy. There it is right there. Do something to change your energy. So what does that mean? That means you want to do things that you normally don't do. Change your pattern. So if you change your pattern, that means you're flowing in a different direction, but you're having a different experience or experiences that you never have. So this week is really about lay back more, change your routine around, don't get it as hectic if you're running around, and really calm yourself down. Now, if you are a person that you're already calm and you're not doing anything, that I think most of us are, then do something different than that. Start watching TV, meditate. Okay? If you're not used to walking, take a walk. Right? If you haven't called a friend in a while, call a friend. Alter the schedule. So even if it's relaxing or very active, but they said most of the energies they're talking about in this card is being very, very active to calm yourself down. But if you're relaxed, you're retired, God bless you. You probably worked hard for it. But even when you're relaxed, do things different that you normally do to change your routine. So this is about changing your routine, getting even looser, even if you're relaxing or even if you're hectic, calm yourself down. This is a calm down week for you. It may feel a little hectic here and there because of these energies that are going through the universe right now for the month of May, but overall it'll flow better. But it'll flow only better if you take this risk about doing things different than you normally don't do. All right? And if you can see and now this is two women, they're like free. It's like they're saying connect with a friend or connect with an angel. This is why the dance is there. It could be for a friend or an angel. If you notice, look at the full moon, right? The full moon. But if you notice, it's kind of gray. So there's a transition what you're going through of changing your routine, right? Like I just told you. But then the full moon comes into place where it can knock you up. So if you feel a little off, a little off-centered, not grounded, meditate definitely. But, so it could be a little emotional, a little rock here and there. So rebalance yourself because the transition, that's where you see the gray, like I just told you. Just share with you about two women who are dancing, connect with a friend or angel, more for a female angel because it's the same attractive female energy, right? Okay, also notice they're dancing and their feet are on the ground like you normally would dance with your feet on the ground. So they're saying whatever you're doing to flow, make sure you're always grounded. That means make sure you're not all over the place. When you're doing something to enjoy, go here or there. Make sure you're doing it at ease without being stressed out. Flow with it. That's why they're showing the dance here. The women are just letting themselves go and everything's just going to flow. I'm going to think positive and I'm going to do things out of my routine. Excuse me. To do something out of your routine to really change the way that you normally do things. And they say, and the energies will change. That's why the gray of the sky is there. Sky represents the mind. And it's going to tell you about really changing things and things are going to flow better for you. And you're going to feel better. And sometimes you need to change your routine. That's what they just told me right now. All right? And one more thing. If you notice the purple in here represent Mother Earth is charging you up because if you notice it's on the outside, it's charging you up to keep you not only to enjoy, but your life to flow more freely. Okay? So this is a week of letting yourself go and enjoy, change your routine, and keep a positive mind and keep on flowing and I know there's a little challenge with the full moon because it's going to knock you off a little emotionally there, but get yourself stable. I know it will pass. And get yourself back in that flow once again. Thank you, everyone. I love seeing everyone here on my YouTube. And these messages from your angels, it's like every week when I do it every Tuesday, they're always blessing you and giving you the love that you're looking for. They always try to comfort you in one form or another. But these messages that you do get are part of your journey, or a good part of your journey, whatever they're giving you for this week. And every week it'll be different here on my YouTube. And just to let you know, take one thing at a time, jot it down, and go through each one of them. And some of you will have more messages than others, and it's okay, you know. But to deal with, just enjoy every experience, whatever message or messages that come through to you. All right, and don't be too hard on yourself, but be more like flow with it, like we all do, like I tried to do. All right, and one more thing before I go, you know, for this week. If you like what you hear, you know, please follow me at Marc Healing Arts on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to Marc Healing Arts here on my YouTube. Like I mentioned to you, where I do pick a cards every Tuesday, pick a card angel readings, and it'll be messages for the week. And please also join me live on Instagram for this week's messages for the collective. This affects everyone. It's Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and the readings are, like I just said, for everyone. So let's raise up our vibration. I like to use the word even calibration, and make us feel our best, but we need to work together because we're all connected to each other, so we all could get affected one after the other. So whatever I throw out to the person, I get affected by it because I throw it out to them, and they feel it also as well. So we are connected. So let's ascend together, calibrate together, keep our energies together, and work together to love each other and help each other. Okay, so until next time, I'm Marc, the Spiritual Advisor for Marc Healing Arts. And remember, have a beautiful week. And I'll see you soon.